Good evening. I'm Dennis Welch with the Arizona Guardian.
And I'm Mary Kay Reinhart. It's time for this week's edition of Plugged In.
It's official. State Treasurer Dean Martin ended speculation this past week and announced that he'll challenge Governor Brewer in the Republican primary. Martin says that he wants to roll back state government to 2005 levels and put the National Guard back on the border. And he promises to outline how he'll pay for it in the coming weeks without raising taxes.
Tough talk from the governor as she opened the legislative session with her first State of the State address. The speech focused mostly on the state's budget crisis, but Brewer took shots at the Obama administration and Attorney General Terry Goddard, the likely Democratic nominee for governor. Democrats called it a 40-minute campaign speech, while conservatives were pleased with Brewer's sharp turn to the right.
Speaking of U-turns, just 1 week into the session, lawmakers are taking up a trio of election-related bills to reverse voter-approved reforms. Republican Senators Carolyn Allen and Jonathan Payton want voters to repeal the state's campaign finance system, scrap term limits for state legislators, and replace the Secretary of State's job with a lieutenant governor. The bills are set to get a hearing Tuesday afternoon.
It's all about state budget troubles this Wednesday at the Capitol. Lawmakers will learn more about the governor's plan to bridge a $3 billion deficit in the coming year, and they'll unveil some of their own options for closing the current $1.5 billion gap. Look for even deeper cuts to education, health care, and other state programs, and a plan to borrow against state lottery earnings. There may even be slot machines coming to a horse track near you.
And look for more exploratory candidates to officially jump into the ring, as House Minority Leader David Lujan did this past week. The attorney and former prosecutor will challenge Felicia Rodolini for the Democratic nomination for Attorney General. Republicans lining up for the job include Superintendent Tom Horn and Maricopa County Attorney Andy Thomas.
It's sure to be a week full of interesting developments, and we'll be plugged in.